Hey, thanks for joining us. I'm here with Gary, and we're talking chimney and chimney cleaning stuff because it's Century Chimney. So let's talk about cracks in the chimney, though.
Sure.
Every once in a while, I got one. I maybe notice a couple, and I'm like, when do I have to be worried about it, and what can I do about it?
So if there is a crack inside the chimney, and we can see that with our cameras that we run inside the chimney. A lot of chimney companies, unfortunately, don't have cameras.
Okay.
They shine a flashlight and they don't see the things that we see. So if there are cracks on the masonry clay flue tiles inside the chimney, we may need to repair or reline the chimney. If there are cracks inside the firebox, may not be as much of an issue. If one fire brick has a hairline fissure in it,
Yeah.
well, we'll judge it when we get there. Above that, the smoke chamber, the liner. Okay, so when we get to the outside of the chimney and there are cracks, if there are actually cracks in the middle of the bricks,
Yeah.
so there are mortar joints, like the bricks are staggered, and if there are cracks in the middle of bricks, sometimes that's an indication that the chimney needs a water repellent.
Okay.
Because it's been freezing and thawing. So when we talk about a crack, this is why this question is so difficult to answer, because there could be a crack anywhere. And it could be so many different reasons that you have a crack in your chimney, outside of your chimney.
And you sort of need to figure that out. It's not just a matter of dealing with that crack, but why did it happen, and we don't want it to happen again.
Sure, and it could be a chimney fire that caused one, in which case your insurance company will take care of it. It could be just weathering on the outside. So depending on where the crack is, why it happened, there are so many. You need to have us out for an inspection, basically. Once we get out and do an inspection, we can answer all your questions.
Can I ask, regarding the cracks that are inside, which I wasn't even thinking about, inside the chimney, what can happen if they're not attended to? I mean,
The ones inside the chimney.
Yeah, inside.
Creosote can collect in between those fissures between the liner or the spaces between the liners. Every 2 foot, every 2 feet, there is a section of masonry clay liner, and if there's an opening in there, the creosote can collect in there. So a lot of times chimney fires are caused not because of direct flame touching a piece of wood, as so often we think of, but it's that this is touching that, that's touching that, this catches that on fire.
Even just the heat of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the heat catches something else on fire, and then there's creosote that builds up behind that liner. You can't even see that because there's a crack, a hole, whatever it is.
Never thought about that. So, and that's the value of having a camera that can head down your chimney and take a look and see just what's going on there. So if it's been a while for you and been a while for your chimney, you might want to have these guys out to clean and inspect. Set up an appointment. You can do it right there on their website, centurychimney.com.
Okay.
Head there.